Can a consultant help me fix my restaurant's atmosphere and ambiance? A consultant can definitely help guide you in how to fix your restaurant's atmosphere and ambiance, but a consultant is not a general contractor. So it's not realistic to expect a consultant to lay tile, install bars, set up lighting, but a consultant can definitely help point at certain things and say, hey, this lighting would be better if it was here. Really good example is a bar I'm working with is first of all, it's absolutely a beautiful establishment. I mean, they did almost everything perfect on the interior. However, the bar itself it's a cash generating machine, and they have not installed the lights right above the bar. Okay, so you want to highlight the bar. You want all eyes to be drawn to the bar. And especially at night, if people are driving by, you want your bar to be well lit. People can see in and say, oh my gosh, that beautiful bar. So they kind of missed that pretty significantly, actually. And my recommendation to them is to put spotlights right above the bar. Essentially, this would be like maybe $1,000 installed, especially since all the wiring is there and it's an open ceiling concept. But again, this is just something that I can help with the atmosphere, but I can't install the lights, okay? A consultant can also help you with the atmosphere and the ambiance by matching it with your theme. And that is actually another conversation. Restaurants very often forget that they should have a theme. But a consultant can definitely help match the atmosphere to the theme of the establishment. If it's Italian, if it's Mexican, if it's a sports bar. But something else I want to just mention in regards to this topic is that ambiance is really like a secondary concern. You can have what I'll call a dive bar, and it kind of sounds like I'm being derogatory in saying that. A dive bar is a vibe in itself, but you could have a dive bar with a damaged bar top, maybe not very well maintained, but is very successful because they've remembered the most important aspect, which is the vibe. And the vibe is built off of your staff and their acknowledgement and consideration of the people who visit the establishment. So someone with a $250,000 build out could have no one in their restaurant and have no idea why, whereas someone with a bar and some liquor has a full bar every night, and it's because of the vibe. So that's also something to consider. If your atmosphere is at least mediocre and the restaurant is slow, the ambiance and atmosphere might not be the problem.